I'm Lesley Ormsby and I'm a psychic medium. I live in New Zealand. I don't just live in New Zealand, I'm from New Zealand, so which means I'm a Māori, and I say New Zealand Māori, but my ancestry also goes back to Ireland, and which goes right back to the Vikings. However, I like to do things, naturally and intuitively, so this is with my psychic work and my mediumship. And I'm just going to go back to the Māori side. I tap into most things Māori, of course, and blend it all into my European side. So there'll be a blend of that in my work. Now, the readings that I'll be doing, that Spirit have drawn me to do with astrologically, using this astrological signs to do forecast readings for the future, basically. So this video is all about the following month, which is going to be September 2018, and I'm going to be using my angel cards and or my normal playing cards, but mostly it's not just about the cards, it's about my intuitive side coming in. When I click into the angels, they could be giving guidance. I click into the ascended masters, it could be the otherworldly energies like Cryon, for instance, and the Pleaidians that might come through. So they're playing a big role in the work that I do, and also me as a human being and helping me to evolve. So my work is about helping you to evolve in whatever way that you need to evolve for you. It's everybody's got a personal journey, so which has drawn me to the astrological side to be using as a guide. So you might hear me use references to do from my Māori side as well, and I'll explain that if it does come up. So yeah, and so anyway, let's get on with it and see what's ahead of you for next month, September 2018. Okay, so what have we got for you, Scorpio? Well, let me see. Okay, the first thing I actually really want to do is there's some clearing of old stuff. So, and I want to I normally use sage, but today I'm going, if you don't mind, I'm going to burn some rosemary. So there's a bit of clearing for some of you that needs to be done so you can move forward. So I'm just going to burn that. I'm not going to, I'm going to wave it, and hopefully you'll receive that. So if you need to move something, they're talking about consciously moving forward with some decisions that you're needing to make. So if this is more around life, so life, general, life movement as a moving house, moving jobs, moving yourself spiritually, and your awareness. Okay, so there's three things that have come up that spirit, and the angels are wanting you to consciously think about doing for this next month of September 2018. I suppose I should have started with that first. So, but that's where we're going with this. This session is about your forecast for September 2018. So so they're just wanting you to there's a bit of clearing of the way so you can move forward with those three things. Okay, so some of you have been quite stuck, while others of you have been flourishing. So with this this eclipse that's just gone, and we're still in that last ends of it. So, some of you have actually, embraced it and moving forward with that. So, and I just want to take this top card. Okay, so 8, the 8 of spades. So for me, the 8 of spades is around, timing wise and where it fits in between 1 and 10 is that there's been movement, okay? And you're just about there at the end of a cycle for moving forward with your work, and career-based stuff, and as in finishing up some stuff and starting up some stuff personally for yourself, and moving forward to doing things what you want to do. So now let me see where they're going. So you've done a lot of digging and a lot of the groundwork. So that's the spade. I'm pretty you know, logical thinking here. So, but just what they're just saying is keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving for, and you've done a lot of the hard yards, okay? So, they're just saying too to take a bit, because I'm just feeling like a little bit, not lost, but just feeling I need to take things slowly. And they're just saying take things slowly, because there's been a lot happening mentally, emotionally, and it's playing havoc on your physical body. So while some of you will run it out, and some of you will walk it out, and some of you will think it out, the ones that are thinking it out, you need to get up off your butt and start walking it out. So getting out there in nature and doing some things, and doing different things to help you move forward with it. The ones that are like really running it out and overdoing it in that way, you know, it's time for you to like just sit back and, you know, have a little rest so you can think about it. So, you know, like with everything, and I say that with everybody, you know, there is like a shadow side and a light side to everything. And so, and even with our star signs, astrologically, you know, there is things that when we overdo things, you know, something else would happen, and, you know, what happened with us, with our body, and it's not, you know, not detrimental, but it can be, you know, muck things up. So the idea is to bring ourselves back and find that balance, so, but not go too far to the left, you know. So it's just kind of like, and this is what they're saying, is finding more balance, you know, not overdoing things either way. So it's finding that balance. They're also talking about, you know, what you're putting into your, and what you're feeding your mind as well, because it's feeling a little, you know, few things around my heart area. Okay, so, and I'm just going to draw this card here, the King. So some of you, there's a male energy that's come through, and the King of Diamonds. Okay, so I don't want to go to more like, this is more, not just like on the love side of things, but there's a male energy that's come in and kind of like disrupted you in a way, and distracted you. So, which is a good thing in some ways, because some of you need a bit of a distraction. And there's a diamond, because there's the King of Diamonds that's come through, okay, that's popped up. So this person will actually be able to offer you some, you know, like, not so much, you know, for girls, you know, he's a nice man, you know, so he does come with diamonds, remember. For a male, you know, he's still like the same thing, he comes with diamonds. So, you know, just take that into account, you know, you do deserve that sort of a person in your life. Okay, so they're not just talking about love life, they're also talking about, you know, as far as careers and work opportunities as well. So I feel like there's a male energy that's coming through, and of some sort of significance, that will come and offer you an opportunity, or you know, an option for you to think about, to move you forward, like up the ladder or across the ladder, even like for work. Some of you have got like quite high powered jobs. There's an opportunity to move up the ladder. For others of you, that's, you know, if you're not quite ready to move up, there's something to move across the ladder. Well, the ladder's going that way, so move across, move. All it is really this next month is about movement, actually making the move, making the shift, being, you know, trusting in yourself and trusting in your intuition and getting that done. So, you know, and listening, you know, because a lot of us listen with our heart. So some of us, or some of you, will kind of need to take it out of that heart-based place, and, you know, and not make it emotional. Okay, so, and some of you are like in the head, so it's like, okay, so it needs to bring more of the heart. So it's finding balance in that way as well. So, you know, and really using your empathic side. So that's like feeling your way around things, not so much, you know, the head side of things. So what they're saying is really tap into your intuition, especially for the empath side. So, and they're talking about, okay, where am I going with that? Okay, join to the unicorn deck. So like I said earlier, I don't use like your general run-of-the-mill cards for like tarot cards, for astrological type readings, or any of my readings actually. But these are like tarot cards in a way, so just, you know, different, you know. So, and I'm using the unicorn cards, and they're Doreen Virtues ones, but And the reason why I'm using those, because they're talking about, magic, bringing some magic into your life and allowing the magic in your life, which comes back to this person here, because, they are quite magical, and he has a lot to offer you in many different ways. So, and you'll start to see your life soar when you open your heart, open your mind to let people in and other things in that, a little bit outside your comfort zone, to really go for it. Just, relax basically too as well, and like bring in some laughter. Okay, so that's the card that's been drawn for you today. For next month is like, this month is, I kind of feel like it's been a bit of a subdued month, where there's been quite a bit of processing going on, and internally, but externally it's kind of like, ready to move and ready to my body wants to move, but another part of me doesn't want to move, the sort of thing. So they're just saying, bring that together. You've got, it's all there, but bring in the laughter as well. Some of you, not all of you, have with that have forgotten how to laugh, and you've got an amazing sense of humor. So let it out. Let it out, and what you'll be when you'll start to spark up a whole lot of energy. So it's just lifting, and the others of you that have that laughter, like share it, keep sharing it out, and let that be your motivation. It's like to look for the laughter in everything, and people that you come across, in new situations. It's embracing, the fun side of things. Okay, so anyway, they're just getting me to shuffle again. It's weak. I'm going to drop that one. Okay. That one feels okay. So, and being thankful. So that's another thing for some people that are out there, is being looking at being, I suppose, like having a bit of feeling grateful for where you are and what you have. Not that all of you are feeling that way, but for those of you who are really thankful, it's like, just chill with that, and take that through into the next month, because this month, like I said, it's feeling like, the September month is where your energy will start to lift and go in a different direction. So it's kind of, I think I've done, you've done all the groundwork, like, that's like this Age of Spades is showing you've done all the groundwork. And so it's time to like move into the next phase basically, and move into it with fun and laughter, and bringing that gratefulness, that thankfulness and grateful sort of feeling and energy through with you into the next month. And you're going to see some super awesome results in like all areas of your life. So it's just, I just feel like really calm, but really positive at the same time. With, like I say, with this new moon energy, a lot of you have done a lot of the hard yards through using that energy to process things, to get you into the right space so you can move forward. Other of you have a little bit slow on the uptake of that, but there's some deeper issues for you. That's why it's been taking a little bit longer for you to get moving, or feeling like that way. But I feel like next month, part way through, you're going to take that into next month. But on saying that, within that first week, I'm feeling is like they're saying that, just go with the flow, because your energy will start to pick up, and then it's going to be like blah, 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 blah. And you're thinking, what the hell? So just go with it. So I can feel your energy really picking up, and I want to get going again. And there are a lot of projects, like I feel that you're not, it's not necessarily that you've procrastinated, because we need a certain amount of time to heal ourselves and to work with ourselves so we can ready ourselves for the next phase. That's all it is. So don't beat yourself up about it. Just get going with the next phase. And, which is coming up. So there's a lot of high energy. So now my energy is picking up now. So there's a lot of high energy for next week. Next week, next month. That's you're taking into September to like really, really propel you forward into everything that you need to take care of, basically. So, and that's like around family. There's some family matters and changes around that way as well. So like with your, your tight family circle, like your wife, your partner, your children, there's some family changes around there. So it's just be ready to pick it up and run with it. The whole lot of yous, just go with it, and just be adventurous, you know, and see the fun in everything, because sometimes things don't, it seems like they don't pan out, but that's stuck in our head, but they actually have panned out. So just roll with it, keep rolling with it, and see where that takes you. For others of you that are in business, there's a big change around in your work and your career too. So once again, keep rolling with it. It's this momentum here right now in this month of August is just a clearing space for you to get ready, get going for September. So yeah, awesome adventurous things that are going on for you next month. So yeah, take the bull by the horns, as per se. That's not the Taurus, by the way, but you know, and just go with it. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. So yes, I hope that's helpful for you. I'm sure it's helpful for you. Spirit is saying is really just get your ass into gear, really, and go and kick ass, basically. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. So anyway, we'll see you again next month. So thank you for watching my video today. Please like, share and subscribe to my video channel. If you would like to receive a reading or a healing message from me, you can contact me on my Facebook page, which is In the Grace of Spirit, or email me at inthegraceofspirit@gmail.com. You can receive a reading or a healing from me via, Skype, video message or call, it's up to you, or email. So if you would like to receive one, you can contact me through there, and yeah, we'll see you again next time. Also, my details for to make contact with me are in the box below. So yeah, you can catch me through there. Catch you again soon.